हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू फिजिक्स पाठशाला। आज हम कवर करेंगे डायमेंशन फॉर सम मैकेनिकल क्वांटिटीज। टू फाइंड आउट डायमेंशन of any physical quantity, you have to find out its relationship with other physical quantities, or we say its formula, how it is related with other physical quantities. Correct? Then it will be easy for us to find out the dimension. It will be easy for us to find out the dimension. Now, for mass, it is m. For distance, it is L. For time, T. Area, length into length. Volume, length into length into length. Density, mass per volume. Speed is distance by time or length by time. Then velocity is length by time. Acceleration is velocity by time. Velocity by time. That is for velocity dimension as Lt minus 1. Then acceleration became Lt minus 2. तो इसको एक बार नोट करते जाइए सो दैट it will be practiced. Next, force is mass into acceleration, mlt minus 2. Impulse, force into time, is mlt minus 1. Work, force into distance, mlt minus 1, mlt minus 2 into L, that's ml to t minus 2. Energy is same as work done, ml to t minus 2. Power is work by time, work per time. This for work ml to t minus 2 divided by t, then it became ml to t minus 3. Is momentum is P is called mv ml t minus 1. Okay. The next physical quantity is pressure, force for area, stress. Again, the restoring force for area. Strain is change in length by original length. It's the length by length, hence it is a dimensionless quantities. Modulus of elasticity is stress or strain. This is stress and this is strain. For stress is force for area. Force is सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है कि फोर्स को याद रखना है और ऑटोमेटिकली बहुत सारे क्वांटिटीज जो है इट इज रिलेटेड टू फोर्स. तो फोर्स इज mlt minus 2. Force is mlt minus 2. Then pressure is force per area or ml minus 1 t minus 2. Stress is again force for area, and then it becomes ml minus 1 t minus 2. Now, modulus elasticity, stress by strain, hence it become ml minus 1 t minus 2 because strain has no dimension. Surface tension, force for length. Surface energy is energy for area. Velocity gradient is velocity per distance. Velocity for distance, it will be Lt minus 1 divided by L, then hence it becomes Lt minus only t minus 1 or L0 t minus 1. Pressure gradient is pressure per distance. Pressure per distance. So pressure already we know ml minus t minus 2 per distance it became ml minus 2 t minus 2. Pressure energy is pressure into volume. It is pressure into volume. This pressure was there. Again, volume will be L3. Hence, result is mL2 T minus 2. Coefficient of viscosity. Coefficient of viscosity is force or area into velocity gradient. Velocity gradient. Velocity gradient is dp by ds or it will be velocity by distance. In that case, it will be for force mLT minus 2, mLT minus 2. And this velocity gradient is only T1. Then in that case, mLT minus 2, mLT minus 2, and this is your velocity gradient. Velocity gradient is t minus 1, then it becomes force for area is force is mlt minus 2, force is mlt minus 2, then divided by area is L2 into velocity is LT minus 1 divided by in L. L is cancelled, then this becomes ml minus 1, ml minus 1, t to the power minus 3, t to the power minus 3. Angle theta is distance by distance, hence dimensionless. Angular displacement again that is also distance by distance, theta is equal to L by R. Theta is equal to L by R is the radius, this is arc. Theta is, suppose this is arc L, this is theta, this is radius. Theta is equal to L by R, L by R. This arc of the circle divided by radius, that means distance by distance is dimensionless. Angular displacement is again theta, or angle it made, its theta is called again dimensionless. Any trigonometric ratio, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta is again length by length is a dimensionless quantities. Angular velocity is theta by t, it is t minus 1. Frequency again 1 by t is called t to the power minus 1. Angular frequency is same omega is equal to 2 pi by t or 2 pi mu, or it is t to the power minus 1. You can note down all this. This correct is coefficient of velocity, coefficient of viscosity. Our formula is that viscous force is mu a dv by ds. And hence, coefficient of viscosity is mu. Mu is equal to force for is force for area is force for area into velocity by distance. Then in that case it will become force into distance or velocity by distance is our t to the power minus 1. Then it will become force is mlt minus 2. Force is mlt minus 2. When it is divided by area, it is ml minus 1. Again, when this it will be divided by t1 is still, then it will become ml minus 1 t minus 1. ml minus 1 t minus 1. This is velocity gradient or velocity per distance. Let us complete the remaining mechanical quantities. The rest is 31. Angular acceleration is angular velocity by time. Then radius of gyration, it is k is equal to a distance of center of gyration from axis. Moment of inertia is mass into radius of gyration square. That means mass into distance square. Angular momentum and is moment of inertia into angular velocity. Angular velocity already we know, it is displacement by time or t minus 1. I is ml square t minus 1. That is m a k square omega. This mass, distance or length square or t to the power minus 1. Momentum of force into distance, torque, force into distance. It is angular momentum by time. Angular momentum is already taken by time t minus 2. Wavelength is the distance. Energy density is energy per hollow. Critical velocity is velocity. Escape velocity is velocity. Heat is a energy. Internal energy also energy. Same as water. Kinetic energy also energy. Potential energy also energy. Rotational kinetic energy also energy. Efficiency, output work by input work is dimensionless. Angular impulse, torque into time, torque is force into distance, force is mlt minus 2, then torque is ml2t minus 2, then time is multiplied and became ml2t minus 1. Next is gravitational constant, force is g mm by distance square. Now g became f into distance square by mass square. Planck constant h is equal to h nu. Nu is 1 by t. Hence h is equal to energy into time. Heat capacity is the heat absorbed by the object by change in temperature. That is heat energy by temperature. Its heat is heat energy by temperature. Entropy is again heat energy by temperature. Specific heat capacity. It's a heat or heat capacity divided by mass. That means Q by M into heat energy by temperature and divided by mass. Latent heat is the heat energy by mass. Coefficient of thermal expansion is linear for area for volume. It is change in dimension by original dimension into delta T. That means it became 1 by temperature or Q by minus 1. This is dimension. Thermal conductivity, we know heat energy is proportional to area, change in temperature, and time divided by K and L. K and L. L is the length, K is the thermal conductivity. Hence, K became QL by A, the temperature and time, heat energy into length divided by area into temperature into time. When constant is wavelength into temperature, it is distance into L. K. Boltzmann constant is energy per temperature. The energy we know is mLT minus 2 force into distance into K. Then R universal gas constant is equal to pressure into volume by number of moles into temperature. Pressure is mLT minus 2 force divided by L into volume. Hence it becomes mLT minus ml m pressure is equal to force into volume. For force it is mLT minus 2 by into area into volume, it will be length, then ml into t minus 2 divided by number of moles into temperature. Hence it becomes ml to t minus 2 mole to the power minus 1 k to the power minus 1. Can note down all this. These are the mechanical physical quantities जिनका dimension we need to find out. Okay. Then we will have dimension. We'll have dimension for electrical quantities and optical quantities in our next video. Okay.